and make sure the product gets overseas and is sold overseas, and then they pretend that the profits came from overseas so that they don't have to pay as much taxes. We subsidize that crap in America here.
Yeah, welfare for the rich.
That's correct.
But heaven forbid the poor should receive a few crumbs.
Oh, because the poor are lazy. They are lazy. They don't want to work for $2.13 an hour.
Oh, that's the excuse they have for outsourcing to mainland China or to the Philippines? Because all your office jobs are in the Philippines now.
Yeah.
I think those poor souls get $1 an hour from what I was told.
There you go.
By Philippines living in the Philippines.
But that's what they want, the big corporations, okay?
And then you have Monsanto selling poison to the American people. And there's supposed to be a huge...
Contaminating our food!
There's supposed to be a huge nationwide, worldwide, I think, because I was reading the article, the march against Monsanto, that's supposed to begin May the 25th, I believe, the Great March Against Monsanto. And this is a corporation, thanks to your conservative congressmen and senators that you vote for, you idiot teabaggers out there in America. They want to poison you and give you an early lifespan, an early death, by selling you this poisonous GMO toxic so-called food. It's not even food, all right? And because of profit, because of greed, all right? And then but the one thing that the greedy conservatives don't think about, Reverend Bill, is they don't think about who is going to be their consumers when everybody is either in the poorhouse
Or dead.
or dead. Who's going to buy their products?
Well, it's a big world. 7 billion people in the world, so, hey, they just move. They just moved, to another country. I mean, that's how we've made it.
You know, my conservative uncle told me, he told me one time, well, if there's no job market, if the job market in your area, your part of the country is pretty much gone, you just
like
have
in Pennsylvania?
to just have to pick up and relocate.
Yeah, right.
Just leave. Totally.
How about the corporations locating in a place where there are people without jobs?
So where do you live if you can't find a job in your region and you relocate like Republicans, because they always have an answer, Republicans.
Oh, yeah.
You relocate.
But the answer is always a criticism of the individual.
Yeah, but what are you going to use to live on when you relocate?
I told you. The answer is always against the individual.
Like he told me, my uncle told me, go and move to, what is it, Silicon Valley, California, right?
If you're an IT kind of guy.
Yeah, move over there. All right, let's say somebody goes from New Jersey, despite what the campaign advertisements say about Christie creating all these jobs.
Oh yeah, he did not.
He created all these jobs, and he did not raise taxes on anyone. Well, sure, the rich are still not paying taxes, and the middle class are paying all the taxes. But he hasn't raised it, but you're still getting stiffed. And the job market going way up, the economy going up in New Jersey is a complete lie, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But again, it goes back to the problem, like I say. We have put our faith in the private sector as far as jobs and stuff are concerned. And that is wrong. It's wrong. Well, you see what they have done to us? The corporations now rule. They rule. The corporation is chartered by the states. It's supposed to have rules and regulations against it to keep it in line, and what it does is supposed to be for the public. We're way past those days. The corporations are now married to the state, and we are under fascism.
You know what I heard? You know what law recently, I hope it's not true, but the law that recently passed in Congress was the one that allows companies to no longer give you overtime pay and a 40-hour work week?
Well, they've been trying that since the Bush administration. They got something passed way back then.
So the concept of a full-time job that was 40 hours a week
and lasts 30 or 40 years is gone.
And if you happen to work overtime, you will get straight pay. You won't get time and a half.
Correct.
Thanks to your lovely Republicans, your job creators that you voted for. All the stupid lemmings, T-Publican lemmings out there, tea-baggers that voted for them.
And I want to get back to a point you said about Monsanto in
Yes.
this march. Why is it that the people who the government is supposed to operate for them, why is it that they have to march and they have to do this and that and the other thing to either stop laws or get laws enforced and everything? But Monsanto doesn't. All Monsanto does is walk into the politicians and grease their palms.
Yeah, hold on. We're on the air.
Hold on a minute, Glenn.
We're on the air.
Oh, okay. No, that's all right. I'll come back.
Yeah, no, we're on the air.
Go.
Well, it's
Cut
raining,
it.
so there's really...
I gotta cut it now?
Yeah.
Mother Fletcher. I gotta edit I can't edit this shit out because my program is not working.